is a small video just to show you a hack that we're going to do to make sure we're a bit safer at night. On our Caravan door we've actually got the latch here, and on most Caravans nowadays you've actually got the three, but they're all controlled by this one catch here, lock here. So if this lock can be penetrated or opened or forced, then all three of these will actually become open, which is not what you want. So when you're actually locked inside at night, you can press down this button here, which actually locks the door, and that's pretty cool. But we're going to actually install today a small window lock that goes in here. So that's the plan. It's the same colour as the aluminium too, which is pretty cool. And it's got a little bolt here that comes in and out like that. First thing I've noticed is if I screw that in there, this little handle that you pull out here will actually catch onto this lip here. So I think I'm going to have to build this up a little bit, which will actually pull this out a little bit so that it doesn't catch. So from Bunnings, this is the REM safe mini window bolt. Cost $18.27. You do get instructions. They're meant to be put on windows, so you get a lot more gear here for windows and stuff. Basically, you get the lock itself, you get a key, you get two self-cutting screws that will go straight into our aluminium door. So first we need to take off this cover. So to take the cover off, you look at the back, clips off like that, comes off like that. Then you turn it over, you turn it around this way, and there's a little silver button there. So you press that button and this slides straight out. So that's where you're going to put your two screws in. But like I said before, we need to build it up a little bit. So what I've got here is a little piece of aluminium. So I'm going to cut that out, so that pulls that out a little bit further, and hopefully it'll fit. So I've actually marked that out with a pen, so I can cut it out with my hacksaw. It's probably not the flashiest spacer in the world, but it's definitely going to do the job. Like that, how about that? Pretty happy with that. So that's on there, and that just slips straight in like that, and that's how it's going to work. So that's really strong. And then it's just a case of replacing this catch here, the cover, that just clips up under there, and that looks pretty good. So that's locked now, and I advise people to actually have it locked when you're travelling, because there'll be nothing worse, and I don't think it would happen, but like if you're travelling and then that closed through the bumps on the inside, you'll be locked out of your Caravan. So when you're travelling, make sure you lock it. We're going to leave our key in it, I reckon, and that can just be like a lock thing. So that's locked now. Turn it open like that, and we're travelling, turn it like that. Easy come peasy. The trap for beginners here is because we've got the three locks on the door, there's actually a bar that runs up and down here. And I don't know if you can see inside there, but it's I put the screw straight through it, which then meant I couldn't actually operate this. So I've gone back to one screw, and I've still glued it all in, so it's pretty strong still. And yeah, just be aware if you've got the three, you could have an issue. So I think I've actually come up with a solution. I've actually cut the screw down a bit, so hopefully it'll go in, lock onto the door without actually going through to the locking bar. And that's pretty tight, and everything still works. Problem solved. So there's a few leftover bits here that you can put away in your boot or in your garage in case you want to do something else with them. So there you go. So I'm pretty happy with this. So that just goes straight across like that, and as you can see there, it actually goes onto the door here. So there's no way that's going to open. You don't really need to lock it, but you can lock it if you want. And then you can lock this one down here like that. Yeah, pretty good. I'm pretty happy with that. Easy. So just to finish off, I've put a rope on the key. I've actually unscrewed that and tied it to the screw, so it can't be lost because you only get one key. Thoughts? It's a good idea. I did run into some problems, but I think I've overcome the problems, and it's a pretty cheap solution to have a bit of confidence that you're going to be safe in your van at night. At least it'll give you time to put your pants on before you have to come to the door and open it. Otherwise you're meeting people already inside your caravan. I hope Joe doesn't think she can lock me out though. That wouldn't be very funny. Cheers, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and like and share. Cheers guys. Down, and normally you can just press down on this here and try again. Anyway, you can't. It's probably not the flashiest spacer in the world. Start again. So first we need to take off this cover. So to take the cover off, you look at the back. First we need to take the cover off, and that just clips off the back there like that. It just clips off like that. It just clips off like that, comes off like that.